Right, let's see what's going on here. Hello?
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap.
Don't forget me.
Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
I want to talk to Damon. He might have some things I can buy off of him.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Well, let me see. Do you actually have anything worth buying? No. Doesn't seem to be the case. You're wasting my time, Dan. I don't appreciate that. Alright, let's go talk with Zoldru, actually. Oh no, Auntie Ethel. She's right here. Hello, Auntie Ethel.
If it isn't the talk of the camp.
What?
Thank
The talk
goodness
of the camp?
you came along when you... Oh. You're twitching something fierce, love.
I ran
And
out
your
of cocaine.
eyes. You look like you don't know the meaning of the word sleep. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've
Been on a
lotions and
bender for
potions
days,
galore.
darling. I actually haven't slept yet. Sure, let her fuss over me.
Aha! You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
Might this concoction also hit with something more serious?
Well, that depends. What's wrong, lovey?
Well, I have a condition. An unusual condition.
Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad.
Ooh.
The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
Something doesn't add up about this one. Don't tell her anything.
Shadowheart,
What is it,
stop being
Pip?
such a buzzkill.
What's wrong?
We're going to get rid of Shadowheart at some point. Just so bloody uninteresting. Well, not uninteresting, just pessimistic. She chimes in when I want Astarion to chime in, because Astarion chiming is so much more entertaining.
Out of sight.
I'm just going to break this open, don't
Bet I
mind me.
can crack that open. Never wanted the easy path.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
In a secluded place all alone. It would be too easy to do away with her, far beneath your talents.
Leave my talents. What does that not mean? It'll be fun. Hush, girl. Another word and I'll snap that pretty neck of yours. Oh yes, the narrator does have a marvellous voice.
I won't say anything. Just don't hurt me, please.
Fine. She's going to be a good girl, so I'm not going to snap her neck. Because I am nothing if not magnanimous.
Open up.
Anything else here worth taking? No, probably not.
Bloody things to happen.
Can you not just hurry up? That you're not supposed to be in there. Not very subtle.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Give the tiefling a menacing glare. Just being a drow. What, like, why would you look at... everyone here is already suspicious of drow. Why would you expect me to be the sympathetic one?
Lower.
On your knees. She won't say it again.
You saw another gith. Where?
On the road, Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us before we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
Oh, you're ruining the fun, Lazel.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him. I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood.
Look, Astarion, we can't say the same things. You can't just copy what I said.
And again. Swing and swing and...
I should speak up.
Step. Harry. Strike. Damn it! It's just not landing.
Have you considered that you suck? You'd better surrender. Their target's a far better fighter.
You have a better way? 'Cause I'm all ears. I need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
What should I do? I don't really care to help you, but... This isn't a joust. Feint with your sword, then kick between the legs instead.
Let's see then. Feint. Kick. Thrust! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use?
Oh, yes, certainly. One last thing, don't shout your moves like that.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Smashing. Keep training, in time you'll make short work of any goblins, good fellow.
Hopefully it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin.
What-o?
But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Pip-pip and all that. Da. God, what a voice.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I?
Shadowheart.
You ought to reconsider
Pipe
keeping
down.
her around before she causes real trouble.
Zori wasn't easy, Mark. Don't get complacent.
Ch. A thin shell requires little to crack it. I will apply more pressure should the situation demand. The tiefling was clear. If there are a Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective.
Isn't she adorable?
Purification cannot wait.
Did you just say tiefling, darling?
I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
Well, you see, darling, no, it's Faerun. But you're not going to be educated very well if you just tut every time
The
I try
crash
to
holds the
correct you.
Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Alright, well, let's go. He gave me a battle axe. Why would you think I need a battle axe? You just figured out that I'm a rogue. She's amazing. It's certainly true. She is amazing. Zevlor. I'm going to see if I can talk to Zevlor and coax him into fighting Kagha because she killed one of the children. Hey, we should make some friends too. Can we get up here at all? I don't know if we can. How are we supposed to get up there? I'm so intrigued now, I have to figure this out. Oh, I just realised. We have level ups for everyone, and I just did 9. Well, hello, Sapphire Rosa. It's lovely to have you here, darling. I've been waiting for you. Alright, Shadowheart, here's a level up for you. What do we want you to have? We want you to have Spirit Weapon. It's most certainly one of your most useful spells. And aside from that, we're just going to leave it as is. How is my Thursday? My Thursday
Watch
is
your back.
wonderful. I mean, I'm here playing Baldur's Gate, so... When she made you fight to kiss her, she instantly used a 700 gold scroll on you. Oh my goodness. I don't know if my Lae'zel had any scrolls during that fight. I did love that fight though. I mean, it was very sexy, just the fight to win her affections. Quite enjoyed it. I beat her very easily. Just bodied her immediately. Let's have Ray of Frost. I do like having that. Charm Person. Colour Spray is actually rather useful. And Featherfall. Sure. We're going to respec Starry very, very soon. So honestly, it wasn't even worth
I crave blood.
trying to figure that out. But Lae'zel, what is she going to be? She's going to be an Eldritch Knight, I think. We're also going to go for the Frost. Frost and Acid Splash, perhaps? Or Bone Chill. I think actually that's probably the shocking grasp. You know what, actually, I'm starting to think a Battle Master is probably going to be more useful if we don't have one. So, what do we want? Disarming, pushing, most certainly. Sweeping, I wish it was a little bit better. It doesn't do much damage, unfortunately. It's 1 to 8. I suppose that's also just 1d8. Okay, well then we'll give that a try. We'll go with that. Okay, now
We've got a long road ahead.
let's go talk to Zevlor about what happened with Arabella. See if we can spark a revolution. Goodness me. I just had a little bit of water go down the wrong pipe.
On my
I just
way.
turned off the microphone as I went into a coughing fit. Oh. See, even divine beings like myself sometimes struggle to do basic things.
I've
like drink water.
already heard. Arabella, 9 summers old. And now she'll never see another. Because of druid law. Every natural law demands I take up my sword, storm their lair, and... But no. That's what Korga wants. To prove we are exactly what she says. A threat. I won't give her the satisfaction. I'll get my people clear of this. But on our terms.
You have to resist, darling.
No. The druids are too powerful. We can't stand against them all. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
Then why don't you get rid of her?
A thought I might have dismissed before Arabella. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
I'm not some murderer for hire. I just do it for free. Leave it to me.
You're taking a risk for us. We'll see that you're rewarded, just as soon as I know she's gone.
Right. Fun.
No, sir.
Perfect. So because we got Arabella killed,
They'll find it.
we can now make an attempt to wipe out Karlach.
Please, have mercy.
Alright. Off we go. We're going to have the grove eat itself from the inside before we even go meet the goblins. Actually, you know, we might want to stop and take our first long rest. It's occurring to me that we haven't actually rested since we started the game. We haven't set up a camp once. Everyone's going to want to chat with us now. Alright, well, let's start with our twin, Starry.
It's quite a sight. The stars, I mean. I could take or leave your chin.
My, what? You seem more relaxed.
I am. I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we arrive at this Gith crash, will we find out how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
What? Will you miss me?
Why not? You've been to the hells and back. Survived the crash. Survived everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
And here, I thought you didn't like me.
You have your charms. More than you think.
The smile on his pretty lips is a touch too composed, a bit too perfect. He may not mean a word he says.
God, it's like looking in a mirror. You're too close, darling.
Of course. Terribly sorry. I was just going anyway. I need to clear my head. I'm sure I'll see you when I get back. Sleep tight.
I feel like that was a threat. I am the palest bloody drow. I look almost like an elf. I almost regret going with that skin tone.
A fine evening, don't
But it
you
does
think?
look very cool with the tattoo.
The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces.
Two have to have a pout out.
All
Or
of
we'll
it.
just the two of us
Would
pouting
that
forever
I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
until we lose our lips to ceremorphosis. What do you mean the tears?
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear.
Must be quite the shock to leave your creche behind it right here.
Do you think me so sheltered? My entire clutch battled beholders deep within the eye of the sky. We
Don't know what that
infiltrated a Neogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew. The tears span Toral's sky, Vinisk. There is more
None of
to
those
this
words
realm
mean
than
anything
this
to me.
grassy pebble. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Oh, darling, chatting with you is never a waste. Gale, on the other hand, but thankfully we only have. On the other hand, we only have Gale's one hand.
Down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
How do I feel, Will? Quite confident, you know. No tiny little tadpole will be getting the best of me.
Courage in danger shadow. I love to see it. But shouldn't the shadow have crept closer? Gone darker by now?
I don't know, I'm not a
Before the
scientist.
Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, have showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Well, it's not menopause. We could dig up some poison mushrooms if you're keen to be sick.
I speak out of curiosity, not
He
wishful
disapproves-
thinking.
You don't like a joke?
At least I'll know
My
to
God,
skip
you're so
supper if you're
miserable.
doing the cooking. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the
probably
why
should
doesn't matter so
should
much
cook
as the
supper
what
if
next.
a
And
lost
that
swan
answer
drow
is
is
plain
doing the
as the
cooking.
horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Alright, and Shadowheart wants to chat as well, even though... Oh, there's Withers. So, actually, first and foremost, we're going to go and respec Astarion. I don't want Astarion to be a rogue.
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded.
Oh, that sounds so good.
I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Actually, what sort of
A
services?
mending
Yeah.
of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
And look very ugly doing it.
Amusing.
He doesn't care. Alright,
A matter of coin.
alright, can you help me change my class?
As thou desire.
Alright, so Astarion is now going to be changed to be our wizard. Also, he looks cute in robes. I think we could make him a bard. That would be fun too. No, we're going to make him into a wizard because we're going to need an effective spellcaster. No, that should be good enough. Let's get rid of all this and... Well, I suppose we have to select some of them before we level up a couple of times. So sure. Let's confirm that. And then we can level him up. Now, I'm going to make him into a necromancer. Because I like that. We love a little bit of necromancy. And... Sure, we're not going to use any of these spells right now. Cloud of Daggers, one of my favourite spells. And also... Enlarge Reduce, perhaps? It is a fun one. Sure. A necromancing necromancer. Exactly, Stormraven. He's a necromancing necromancer.
Let's get going. If not over, then through.
I forgot to actually change his spells.
What's up for
properly. It's fine.
discussion?
What now?
Yeah, this would be good.
The leader of the pack comes to chat.
What is that
What's on your
sarcasm?
mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. I can't wait to get this thing out of my head.
And what will come next for you once this is all over?
Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me.
Alright, I don't care. How are you
The
feeling?
same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
No hesitations. I'd put you out of your misery, then and there.
A firm answer. I'd do the same. We'll need that kind of thinking to make it through all this. You're doing well. It's a
Chicks when
beautiful
you tell
night.
them that you're going to kill them.
I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.
No time to
They do-
rest. How much further can
it's
I
such
go?
such a smooth pickup line. Do not say that. Okay, let's get some rest. He's walking the wrong way. Astarion. Where are you going? What is happening? Did he just successfully bite me? Or did he just respectfully decide not to?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
You have a manner of irresistible desperation about you. I like it.
Interesting. Did he actually just choose not to bite me? I didn't think that was possible. We just got a cutscene of him sneaking off to hunt instead of trying to bite someone from camp. Alright, well, now we get to go kill Karga. I'm not sure if it's a bug or if he genuinely just decided not to go against me. Right, we have to go talk to Karga again.
Amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
She'll be in here somewhere.
Let's see.
How surprisingly respectful indeed, Lily Brigg. I'm actually curious, so I'm just going to check our party view here. It doesn't seem particularly high. It's neutral. Not certain what would have caused that. Anyhow, hello Karga. Can we have a chat? You know, in private somewhere, perhaps.
Away. I have no more need of you.
Well, you see, here's the thing, darling. Is everyone wait. I have to actually check something. Wait, what just happened? She's level 5, we're level 3. You know, this might not actually be a good idea right now. Perhaps we should come revisit this later. Might be a bit early to start executing the druids. We might want to wait a little bit for that. That's alright. We can wait. We can find other things to do.
Converse with your kind.
Okay, well, where shall we go instead then? I suppose probably back here. Well, now we have to go hunt down Karlach. The devil Karlach. We need to get the quest to hunt her from the other people. So we'll have 2 quests to hunt Karlach.
I'll be keeping an eye. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Good night, sweet Karlach, indeed. Unfortunately, we don't really have an option.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Press the wound. Not like that.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
His wounds look rather deep. I may be able to help. Immediately starts digging my thumb into the wound. Oh my god, I failed that.
Brother, your sword.
Alright, well, we'll kill these people.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Hold
Your
his stare.
minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric
I do
and
love
Brenna,
looking a man in the
new
eyes while
recruits,
he's dying. Even if I'm not the
yours
one who
to
killed him.
shepherd.
It's enjoyable either way.
Protect them. He's a true soul.
Better when I kill him.
Mind him. He will.
Hee hee.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
Imagine
He's
if your
with
final
the
words were
absolute
hee hee.
Now, you're a true
You want to throw a
soul.
cat face in there as well?
Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Orders? What exactly happened to your brother?
We were looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. But instead of them, Edwin found an owlbear. An angry one. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with owlbear tracks.
Oh, we do love filthy owlbears. Forget the owlbears, you're still alive, so
What?
go.
And just leave Ed.
He's dead.
I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
There's a dozen chicken nuggets on the double. And they better be shaped like dinosaurs.
Absolute.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Most corpses feel like toys before you, to be played with and discarded when you tire.
That does sound like fun. What a dance.
This body seems different. A friend calls out from the corpse.
A friend?
Desperate to be
Oh,
free.
we can't let our friends
Why
struggle.
let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Strengthen me? Well, let's, will it to break free then? Thank you, Ed. Very kind of you. Let's eat it. Alright. I actually want to rob his body, specifically to grab his goods. Suppository slug. Goodness no. We're not putting it in there.
Aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lazelk Chucky, and my kin will understand my
Owlbear
need
tracks.
for servants.
Its
They
nest
will
must
help
be
you,
nearby.
but only if I ask.
Let's go see the cutest animal in the game. And most majestic, of course. Everyone says that Scratch is the goodest boy, but
What's inside?
I disagree. This is a good boy.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
Should probably have a quick save because I don't remember the last time I did it. There's nothing more catastrophic than forgetting to do it for an incredibly long time and then having something go awry. Hello! Aren't you beautiful?
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming
Isn't
out of
she
the darkness.
lovely? What do I want to do? I'm going to roar at it. Okay, that wasn't
The beast returns the roar in kind.
Let's end this.
Obviously, I should have
Time
done
to deal some punishment.
the Radiant Bolt first. Or Guiding Bolt, rather.
Victory awaits.
Now, can you actually close the gap, Lizelle? No way. Absolutely no way can she close the gap. Can we do a trip attack? You do have to kill the mother, at the very least.
stand in my way.
You don't have to kill her, but quite the jump. Ooh, goodness, quite the smacker. Oh, of course, Astarion is wearing armor he can't wear. Goodness. Right, you can walk around in his skivvies. Because that should allow him to burn this owlbear alive. Right, now the baby is going to try and attack us. Probably won't be able to reach us in time though.
The cub looks from you to his dead mother.
We're going to have to put some more clothes on Astarion, but unfortunately now that he's a wizard he needs a robe.
A single strike will end his suffering.
Let the creature live.
It hurts.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
I think the cub has a fighting chance now.
That, or we've just prolonged its misery.
Oh, either way sounds good to me. Now, do I have any robes that I can give Astarion, or is he just going to have to walk around like this from now on? He can't wear his basic robes because I made him Can you just walk around, yeah, walk around like that at least, darling.
Can't give up now.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Right, turn to other matters because I don't care.
One day I'll catch a break.
We're just going to leave the Slunite rubbish over there. Not suspicious at all, no. That's just Shadowheart. She loves being cagey.
Here goes nothing.
Astarion looks somehow more underdressed now that he's in this than he was naked. Alrighty.
Do you think your kin search for you, Blazer?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued you emotionally. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
Hello, doggo. Can I pick the dog? I was more thinking. I'm sort of glad that I didn't just walk up and immediately kick the dog. That's a start.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
It's alright, Scratch. I'm not going to hurt you, which is a change of pace, honestly. You're alright, Scratch.
With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head.
Come on, darling. Follow me.
He whines, but remains rooted by the corpse's side.
Alright, well, you can scent me. And now, you can come to camp. By magic. Because that's how dogs work. Right, let's go and deal with our current biggest threat. This tiefling menace that is apparently... we need to go talk with some other fellows up at the top of the hill. They'll have an idea about this tiefling menace.
How would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say murder or theft?
Killing is good.
Jump while you
It
chat.
calls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
Shadowheart, why are you being like this?
Let's get on with it.
Alright, here we are. We're all on the side of the river.
At the ready.
You are a tedious lot, I must say. Alright, let's have a little
That's
job.
curious.
What's this?
My dagger-happy friend, what troubles you?
I don't have a shovel, do I?
Too tight. I'll need a shovel.
Also, someone to do the shoveling, because I'm not going to get my hands dirty. Ugh. Can you imagine?
Better not be cursed.
Your sour face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means, leave if I am so distasteful.
I have to agree
I'd
with
rather not
the
turn
gift
my
on
back
this
on
one,
you.
darling.
If it's all the same.
Anything? Gasp. At ease, friend. You're welcome to rest here.
Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to.
Ooh, that is tempting. Who or what attacked you?
A devil. The most deadly foe we've yet encountered. We are paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us after an infernal being, straight out of the Nine Hells, hiding in the form of a one-horned tiefling.
Oh, what a coincidence. I also
She
have one.
slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family without mercy.
Sounds like
to
someone we
survive
would
our
want on our
encounter
side,
with her.
honestly. No, I'll hunt down the monster, sure.
She ran toward the river when she saw we were merely wounded, not dead. Down the hill from here. She must pay for her crimes. If you capture her, you will have served Tyr where we could not.
This is the sword of justice, blessed by Tyr. I've wielded it since I swore my oath.
It's all I have, but it's yours if you stop her. Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid.
Very well.
May the
I'll bring
just
you
God
her head.
guide you.
He seems very happy. We're doing a good thing for once. We're going to go hunt down a devil. Why is this person dead? I'm sure it's fine.
Need any supplies? We've fewer mouths to feed now.
How many did you lose?
2. Both stalwarts of Tyr, sworn to uphold justice.
What do you have for trade? Anything good? No. Oh, actually, I could use that. I think we might need those in the future, so I'll buy a few.
In
of those.
Tyr's name.
Let's head out the door here, and we can go hunt down this one-horned tiefling devil thing. This is going to go very unfortunately.
One horn.
Looking so
This
unimpressed.
is the devil Will and the paladins of Tyr want dead.
Well then, let's kill her quick. Prepare to fight.
Stand back, or I'll melt your eyes out of your skull.
Well,
You
would
with
that
the
help
so-called
us get
paladins
the
of
word
Tyr?
out?
Or straight from the Grand High Devil herself?
It seems like you have a lot of... I'm here to kill you, not make small talk.
Have it your way.
She's running hot. Is that a disadvantage? It is.
I am fury. I am death.
Can you get across there, darling? Not quite, but you could leap and end up within stabbing distance. So unfortunately have to stab Karlach, but we need her head, for Will's sake.
Another fight. Let's go.
Let's walk up even closer to her. Oh, she's angry. How did this happen? How dare you make me bleed my own blood? Let's try some ice on her, see if it'll cool her down.
Concentrate.
And you hit her with Gazer. Oh, she's still alive. Goodness, Karlach. You are tough, aren't you? Unfortunately for her, she's not tough enough. Look away, darlings.
Faint, acrid smell clings to the corpse, like the memory of a storm.
Alright, we have to cut her head off. We're going to be removing so many body parts over the course of this
The
campaign.
head comes free with a sickening crunch.
Poor Karlach, indeed. My god, looks grim. But, on the plus side, I'm absolutely taking her outfit. Look at that. Oh my god. Also taking that, so I'm just going to wear all of her clothes from now on. They look better on me anyhow. That's not true. But they do look good on me, so I'm going to take them.
Don't waste a step.
Actually, I should probably give them to Astarion, since now he doesn't have any clothing. It's only one ACL, so I'm just going to take it for now. Looks too good. Just trailing blood all over. And pulled the boots off of a dead woman.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
And now her blood is just following me. Alright, you lot, pay up.
Speak up.
I'm going to have a little view here too. Karlach hit me with her axe. It was very impolite.
Any sign of the tiefling fiend?
Here's her head, darling.
Thank you. As promised, here is my blade. Blessed by Tyr. It's sacred. The most valuable thing I've ever held. I hope it serves you as well as it served me.
I don't actually need it, but...
Your actions saved many souls. Tyr be with you.
And you can drop the Sherrod now, darling. I know what you are. Right, the Sword of Justice. We can maybe give that to Lae'zel. I don't know if she can do anything with it, but... What happens if I consume this already?
The parasite is stubborn. It refuses both to leave or to allow itself to be used as you desire.
What? Almost everyone allows themselves to be used as I desire. What makes you so special? Parasite.
No traps, please. Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
Alright, we should head back to the blighted village. It may be better to approach from this angle. We just have to deal with a little,
Time to press ahead.
little extra friends over here.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
Yes, it was probably the hyenas, of which there are several. Come closer, little hyena. Or not. I should start picking these things.
Time for a little death.
How dare you? How absolutely dare you?
Time to die.
Ready. Unseen. Onward.
Now you have to do the exact same thing. ASM murder. Now, Lazel, we've basically done everything. Now we just have to start executing these extra gnomes. Hyenas before they become gnomes. Whose head is it now? Okay, well these are all bloated hyenas, so we'll just kill them all, one by one.
Where do I go from here? Never seen that before.
Never seen what? A bloated hyena?
I prefer not to see it again, that's for sure.
This place reeks of blood. Let's go. Before more join us.
Oh yes, that's why you want to go. It's definitely that. Starion hates blood. Makes him very uncomfortable. There's some gnolls up there.
My energy wanes. Time to rest.
What do you mean time to rest? We haven't used any spells yet. We've just used cantrips.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Something over there.
Something over here. Oh yes, there is something over here. There is a dagger in some meat.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
Well, let's just try and slide it out as best we can. You know what? We might need the bonus from Shadowheart. There we go. 28. And now I have a new dagger. A new stabby friend.
Your cautious method pays off. The dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat.
The lives we shall end together, my love. There we are. Hello?
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Hello? Anyone in there?
Go away!
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
Don't tell me what to do. I honestly, I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking, Shadowheart. So there's so many good Astarion lines, and instead, Shadowheart is just speaking over all of them and just giving her pessimism, so we don't get to enjoy Astarion. I'm honestly so sick of her bland interludes. Don't do this. Don't do that. Ruining all of our bloody fun.
There's blood in the air.
Right, stop. Nice. You get up close.
Let's have some carnage.
I'll rip you apart!
I mean, you have one health left, so probably not. Seriously, Shadowheart, can you just can we change your priority? Is that something we can do? Just push you down here. You know what? Bye. You're so bland. I'm actually wondering if she even... The approval has to be rather low. Surprisingly, no lower than Astarion, who seemingly likes everything.
Very well.
You know what I really miss about Baldur's Gate? Freshest fish I've ever had.
I don't care for fish. Red meat. Now, that's a different matter.
Yes.
Rare as can be. Dripping.
Well, unless we find a cure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
Softer than a whisper. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
All right. Well.
So, you and Lae'zel. Seems tense.
Please don't remind me. But keep your guard up with her.
Note.
Alright.
There, on the
What have we
rooftops.
here?
Fresh blood awaits.
Okay, but let me check.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend. Might have to take that.
Sir, I'm trying to pick this chest.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
We're just going to actually attack you. Which one is this? Which one is this that's bothering us? This one. Well, sir, you made a grave error because I
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Yes, exactly. You should not have done that.
Shall we cut and run?
A magic missile hit. There. Can't go wrong with a magic missile.
Come on, open up.
Take those goodies.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
Just.
You must be eager to get back, then. Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness.
Best be on my way.
Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to sneak around and try to get up on the roof in there before initiating a fight. Of course, we don't have to fight these goblins at all. They'll probably just respect me if I told them to eat shit and die. They would do as I said because they think that the drow are all in charge of them. They're very subservient, goblins.
Carefully now. Let's get this over with.
How are you going to shoot me? Is there a hole there? I think that's solid ground. Yes, it is. Alright, so this one, I'm going to get a stab off that hole as well. Perfect. Very stabby. I do love a stabby start of the game.
Onward.
Now, those over there, they might be a bit of a threat for us. You can't actually hit them, can you, darling? Disappointing. Okay, where's the one in here? I have no idea how... I don't think you can do anything. No, there's nothing she can do. Nothing useful, so... Rob this body, and then we can just sort of...
Still breathing, despite everything. Just out of view.
And just, you go sneaky mode.
With haste.
They have no idea where we are.
Quickly.
So we executed this lot over here. I'm actually curious if we just wait a little bit longer. Will they figure out where we are? Will they ever figure it out? Lae'zel, you're going to go down here so you can beat this person to solution. Come on, where's this bloody goblin? You're actually not hit him.
Let's get this over with.
There we are.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Got to keep fighting. Onward.
Why did you just... There's a ladder right there! What is wrong with you, girl? Ah, finally they can see me now that I'm on the lower ground. Would you like to, perhaps find a different way down that doesn't require you to... You know what, fine, just jump. 2 damage isn't that much.
Let's go.
I should have put someone up on that roof there, because now trying to cross to that side, it's quite tedious. You have Githyanki jump. Give us some big old yumps, Lae'zel. See how far you can yump for us. Oh my goodness. Quite the yump. Oh, look at her go.
Taking position.
Is that,
Need to find a way forward.
These. I feel like I should be able to reach these. I can. Okay. Okay, I can't do that there. But I can still shoot it. That's all that matters.
Can't afford to let up. On the move.
Everybody else just keep running. Shadow bomb. Really coming close to death.
Step quick.
Let my name be known.
Wait. Now run over here and smack that ball. Now.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I really shouldn't have gone up on this roof.
Need to act fast. On I
You're
go.
standing. Get up the ladder and start shooting at this other fellow. and then you can have a little relax.
I miss this.
There we are. A successful battle. We are completely out of short rest though, so long rest it is. Let's take a nap.
I'm so glad I found... Wait! I'm Althera, a bard from the Grove. I don't mean any harm.
State your purpose or die.
Wait! I'm not your enemy. Quite the opposite, in fact. You're all anyone talks about in the Grove. Hearing all you've done inspired me.
Inspired?
I want to join you.
All I've done?
To
I haven't
fight
done
by
that
your
much.
side.
I mean, I've just killed a couple of
I want to help people, as you've helped us.
I have no time for weaklings.
But I can fight. I won't hold you back. I swear it.
Let her stay if you want. But if that bard breaks out in song, I'm not having it.
Please. Oh, please.
I just wanted to hear you beg a little, darling. You can join me.
Then well played, because I was moments away from getting on my knees.
Well,
Joking aside,
it's not too early,
thank
is
you.
it?
You won't regret
Not too
this.
late, rather?
I promise.
Althea, it's good to have you. Now we're going to have a bard on the team. Isn't that lovely, everyone?
Seems like a good moment to...
Can you not tell? Start the bloody conversation, you fool. Okay. I'll go chat with Will instead then.
Your minds are as one. Will sees you attack his infernal target in his mind's eye. Karlach's defeated.
Karlach is fallen. Hells, I should be celebrating. Making toasts, roaring in victory.
Yes.
So,
Celebrate, darling.
why am I frozen in doubt? Tell me it was right to strike her down.
Well, I don't know why you would have any doubts. You weren't even there. Anyhow. I wanted a good fight and she gave me one.
I care. Damn it all. I vowed to hunt vicious monsters, not join their ranks.
Oh, come on.
No,
Will.
Karlach blazed with the fire of Avernus. You saw it. You smelled it. Infernal essence, tip to toe. I've slayed myriad devils, each one a threat to Faerûn. I've torn the horns from their heads without a second thought. Why should this time be any different? My prey has fallen. Hail the blade.
Hail the blade and all that. Sure. Hail to me.
Well then, hail to our champion, and let there be no substitute for victory.
Hello, Scalpy, darling. Welcome. Thank you ever so for the follow. So, I guess that's it. He's not even going to have an issue. We'll see what happens with the future of that. But for now, we're going to get some sleep. Well, we'll chat with Althea again. Can you actually chat with her? No. The conversation doesn't want to start. Either way, it's marvelous. We now have
Need
a
to
bar.
find a way forward.
So we'll probably swap out Shadowheart for her.
You open your eyes with a lurch, and you are not in your bed. You stand above a body which is in a state of gore nearly beyond recognition. The body of that brave girl who earnestly swore to devote her life to your cause. Her blood covers you, and its warmth feels like the embrace of an old friend. You recall nothing of how you ended up here, but your head pounds and aches.
Oh my god, there's a body here. Yeah, that's probably, we need to remember something. Can we remember anything? No.
The throbbing in your skull will hardly let you think, let alone remember.
Is there anything that we can... Was she just playing a really annoying song? That's probably it.
There are dozens and dozens of wounds on the corpse. The killer did not stop savaging it, even when she was long gone. And your dominant arm aches. It aches from stabbing over and over. No matter how it appears, the body is there.
Who did
her
this?
blood is on your hands.
Who
the
could have done it?
flows through your mind. Who are you, really, that you could be guilty of such bitter business?
I am the greatest ever. Sure, admire this beautiful death, sure.
If
I
you
am
could craft
murderer
a corpse
extreme.
like this in one night, what masterpieces have you sculpted in your forgotten decades? You don't have much time for reflection now. You need to act. You may only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you.
I'm not going to hide. I'll kill Will.
Your misdeed is bright and clear as the dawning day.
I'm going to show it off. Look, everyone. Look what I did. Very proud. Like a cat carrying like a bird corpse in.